Sit.
Russet. Up. Russet. Up. There we go.
Yeah, no.
Hi, everyone. It's been an interesting day. So, Russet is either extremely testing us or his training has really regressed.
Yes.
Yeah. So, first of all, when we put his vest on, he will happily sit and then wag his tail. But as soon as we go to put it over his head, we need his head facing, like his snout facing forward. But then as soon as we get up, he turns it to where we can't get it on. And then he's just not been sitting for us. He's been acting out. Max tried doing shake with him, but instead of giving the paw to Max, he took his paw and just about whacked at Max in the face. So we're working on training right now. We're going to do about maybe 20, 30 minutes in the hall because he's listening out here in the apartment. But yeah, we're working diligently with this dog because we know he has the ability. He's just not wanting to do it. So yeah, we'll keep you updated on that.
Lay down. Lay down. No. Lay down. Stay. Lay down. No. Lay down. No. Good boy. Sit. Stay. No. Up. Sit. Stay. Stay.
Okay, so we decided to take Russet to a dog park we found one nearby. Max is picking up his poop because he pooped, but this is a very spacious area. He's getting used to being around other dogs without being like right there with them, but there's all this play equipment for him, so we're gonna try to get him on it. Kind of see how this goes. So the dog park was short-lived today. We started out in the more private area with him that we had no other dogs in, and he didn't really seem interested in it. He kept running up and down the fence with the other dogs, so we took him over there, and he was doing really well. A lot of the owners were really surprised at how well he was doing for us only having him for a week. Then stuff went down. Max?
So he went to some of the other dogs where some other owners were sitting under like this like awning and stuff. Well, he then gets surrounded by 4, 5 dogs maybe. Mm-hmm. And he is getting into defensive mode because they start barking at him. Well, we just hear a whole conundrum of barking, mm-hmm. And 2 of the people said, one of them said, "Hey, your dog just bit my dog." We never heard any yelping. No other dog owner heard yelping. And the other one said, "Your dog attacked my dog." Well, my question was, well, why did he do that if maybe... Because we saw him surrounded. And we're like,
before I heard all the barking, I saw that he was getting surrounded.
Yeah. So, and one of the owners tried to kick my dog. My dog is an ESA, and he is protected under the American Disability Act, and stuff, so... And all that stuff. The dude tried to kick my dog. Like, he's lucky I didn't sock him.
Yeah.
Like, you don't kick a dog, especially one for an ESA. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. We're gonna try taking him back later in hopes that owner's not there.
If he does and he tries to kick my dog again or tries to say something, I'm like, well, you try to kick my ESA.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, if you do that again, I'm pressing charges against him. And I hope he loses his dog and never allowed to have a dog.
Yeah, because that's basically animal abuse right there.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
He's just back there chewing his toy, being a good boy.
Yeah.
Other than that, the dog part was great. great for him. Like, he had plenty of room to go run around. He was running off a lot of energy. He was actually making friends with a lot of the dogs there and was doing really well. So, the fact that some of the other owners that were not near that canopy awning area were saying, don't worry about it, it happens, makes me think that maybe those owners' dogs that started the whole ruffle. Yeah, that maybe it was their dogs usually do that, and they're the ones that have issues, and they just like to blame other owners for their problems.
Because they don't train their dogs.
Especially since we were new there, and everyone else around there seemed to kind of know each other a bit.
I mean, we started to get to know them, and they were liking us.
Yeah.
How well Russet was doing.
And they said that he was really well behaved and was doing really well being socialized and everything.
Plus, here's the thing. If a dog is wearing a vest, you should automatically, and it's like, you know, one of those like tactical looking vests and stuff. You know, usually you have dogs that wear vests that say, you know, do not
service
pet me.
animal,
Yeah.
ESA, do not pet me, ask to pet, stuff like that. If you see a dog
with that, you should automatically think, oh, he's a service dog, you know, I shouldn't do it. The dude tried to kick my dog. What in his mind did he think that was a good idea? No, but if we see that guy again today and he tries to complain about it, I'm like, you kick my dog, he's an ESA, I will press charges. I don't care. I'm not dealing with him again if he does that.
Yeah,
And all the other guys were like, that's stupid.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like those owners that tried blaming Russet were the ones that actually have the problems. Because, first of all, half the owners that tried saying it was his fault were just in their devices.
They don't even have. It was like...
all.
3 people.
Yeah, there was 3 people trying to blame him. And I think it was like 2 people of those were in their phones.
Yeah.
Or their laptops, not paying attention at all to what was going on.
The rest, which was like 5 to 6 of us, were like actually paying attention.
And everyone else that was paying attention stood up for us.
Yeah. You know, we just took him out for his safety.
Yeah.
Like, we were not mad at him. We were really more pissed off at the people.
Yeah.
At the 2 to 3 people who tried to claim that Russet was in the wrong.
Yeah. We did tell Russet afterwards that we're not mad at him. That we love him.
Yeah. With that big smile on his face right now.
Can't see it through the pens.
Yeah.
There he goes. There he goes.
And I think he's going to get water or something.
No, it was really stressful, honestly.
I mean, he did really good, though, for his first time.
Yeah. And I think it was that they never actually saw what started. Part of it was they never saw what started it. They only saw, like, in the middle of it. So, but the fact that they just automatically jumped to our dog and they even think that there was something with their dog or their dog caused something just shows what kind of owners they are.
Yeah, and we'll see what kind of parents they are in the future, too.
Yeah.
Because that's saying something.
Yeah.
So.
But, yeah, so that was short-lived. We are going to have to take him back later. We think that dog park's going to be really good for him, though, to get a lot of energy out.
Yeah. And we're going to go regardless if those people are there. And if they try to do one more thing, well, I'm not afraid just to, have them arrested.
Yeah. So that was that. Now so he's doing laundry. I'm getting ready to start packing. Tomorrow we head up to Fort Worth to spend spring break with my family.
Good boy, Russet.
So last night I actually dropped a class. It was really difficult just because the professor was like very vague on his lessons. And then doing the homework was just like, what is this even talking about? It's not even what we went over in class. And so I just got to a point with it where my grade kept going down. I'm like, I'm not sacrificing my GPA for one class. So for my mental sake and time, I dropped a course. And I feel really good about it. Although I did cry this morning on the phone with my dad because it's my daddy. I love him. But yes, that's kind of how that's going right now. But catch up with you later.
Because I noticed that is there something going on?
Russet, come on, look here. Russet. Hey guys, it's been a little bit. We are now all packed and loaded up. We're heading to Fort Worth. My car's appointment is Saturday. It's Thursday. It's the beginning of spring break. Russet's all packed up. We're gonna stop on the way up and get him a puppuccino. Because you really want to spoil this little boy right now.
Plus, I think it's usually free.
Yeah. So we're gonna get that for him. He's good. I think he's gonna love it.
Oh yeah.
He was a little annoying this morning while we were packing. I got him breakfast and he just wasn't eating. We put pumpkin on it. He ate the pumpkin, ignored the food. But it was kind of annoying because like we had to pack his bowl up.
I think he was on like an internal.
Yeah, I think he was just on an internal clock and we were messing things up for him. Like I'm just staring down at it. My car is not, I mean, it's a tank when driving, but there's not much storage space in here. And trying to not only, I think if it was just me and Max, we wouldn't have had a problem, but loading up having Russet too, that was a problem. We actually have a bunch of stuff over here on the front seat. Which is fine. Well, I was gonna be in the back anyways, just to be with Russet, but yeah, the front seat's filled with pillows, backpacks, stuff like that. The trunk is filled to the max, especially since we got his crate in there, so he has a place to sleep that's his own. Give him his sense of home. We have the fun of introducing him to Hendrix and Gidget today, which Gidget's not going to be a problem. Hendrix is the problem. Well, I hope he's not a problem. I hope we can do this slow enough that we get him acclimated to Russet and it doesn't do so bad with having both dogs around. But we'll see how this goes. So yeah, Russet.
Russet, it's for you. Come on.
More of it. Hey guys, it's been a couple days. We're now up in Fort Worth. My appointment for my car's in the morning. Hendrickson is very picky, and him and Russet don't exactly get along. So, well, Russet was fine. Hendrix was just like, I don't want any other dogs near my face. So what we're doing is we're just alternating off and on throughout the day. Hendrix in his kennel, Russet out, Russet in his crate, Hendrix out, just back and forth. Russet's been sleeping with me. Oh, buddy. The only way I get him in here is by bringing Murphy, his doggy that he loves so much. He had training today. He was a complete turd. He was testing me. The trainer actually said that his attention span is as short as a baby nut. Not even a full-grown nut, but a baby nut. And he's also stubborn. And 30 minutes is his max. After that, nothing was working. He was just like, I'm doing what I want. But it went pretty well other than that. Oh, he's curled up to Murphy here. So I'm actually heading to bed. It's about 11:30. My appointment's at 8. Gotta leave by 7:30. Crap, I still have to set an alarm. But yeah, Max is over in his room. So I'm gonna head to bed now. This is well past the end of this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So in the last few clips, Max and I had went on a date up in Fort Worth. We went to the DFW airport. They've got an observatory area where you can go watch planes, and we had fun. We actually saw a Qantas 787 land, and so that triggered my brother to be like, I want to go watch one of these land. So we went later that week and watched one land, but it was flying in the wrong direction. So because the way the wind was going that between the 2 days, it landed this way where we could actually see it, and then the next day it came in from over here and we could just see it coming up towards us. But and then we went on our way back, we stopped at Cabela's and walked around. So that was pretty much it. Then we just kind of relaxed over spring break up in Fort Worth. Russet, what are you doing? Played with the dogs. That one specifically. He's been a turd lately, but yeah, so that's gonna be the end of the video. Subscribe. You can like this video down below too and comment. Our Instagram will be linked below, so you can go follow us there. Hopefully see some more up-to-date stuff, like real-time stuff that's going on with us, but we're working on that. Russet, what are you doing? Yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Here's Russet. Bye, guys.